Evening, Brett. Pre-season started. Anything you tell us about the plans for the coming season?
I think the clearest thing we would say is an improvement in the league position. I think we all learnt a lot from a relegation fight last year, but we certainly don't want to be in one again. Um, we've tried to learn from last pre-season. We need to obviously start a little bit better. That was the biggest issue, starting so far behind everybody meant we're in a battle right towards the end, and we don't want to do that this year. So league position's a priority. Um, it was a brilliant end to the season in terms of both League Form and winning the Cup, but we don't want that to mask the fact that we finished 16th. And that's a position we shouldn't be in. So the aim's quite clear this year, a higher league position. And if we can have a few cup runs and we can, try and enjoy it like we did last year with a success, that would be fantastic. But I want to put it right, that would be a bonus to be in and win more cup competitions, though we obviously want to win competitions. We have to be a club that's not looking at relegation from step 5. So that's the aim. In terms of the ceiling for that, there is no real ceiling for that. I think we want a group of players who want to progress over a number of seasons, and we'll go into every football match trying to win it. And I think it's as simple as that. I don't want people to think, well, I want to sit here and be happy with finishing 15th or 14th. That's not the case. We'll try and win as many games as we possibly can. But what we must do is be better than last year. So I think if we go into every season saying we have to be better than last season, if we have a great season, brilliant, we've got a challenging one the year after. So we need progression, and we need to take advantage of the good finish to last season.
And obviously, everyone's probably waiting to hear, in terms of comings and goings, what's going on behind the scenes?
Well, obviously, we've got a lot of people training. I think the reality is, I know there's a lot go on with social media and everything about. I don't know what a retained player is at this level, because as far as I was aware, nobody can be signed until July. So players do make commitments, and we've had a few that want to come in and join us. But I think we've taken the principle that we hopefully come the early July we'll be able to register players, and as soon as that happens, we'll be able to let everyone know who's actually officially a deepened player. So that's the intention from our point of view. But we do have to acknowledge a couple of players have said that they want to move on. Josh Moorman felt that didn't want to commit to the level, which we obviously completely understand. And Josh did great for us when we came in. I think the one thing I'd say about him, his work rate and his effort, that people maybe could question in the past, I certainly couldn't. He gave us absolutely everything and scored some important goals. And then obviously Dan Dougal and Liam Hook leaving, both big important characters in terms of our dressing room and what they've brought us in terms of their captaincy at different spells in the season. And we wish them well, because I've worked with them previously, and it was great to work with them again. But I think there always becomes a time where it's the right time for everybody, and I think it's the right time for them. And what it means for us is it gives opportunities to maybe change a few things that we felt that we wanted to look at, and that situations arise. So it's been great to work with all three again. It's the second time working with all of them. They were brilliant for us, and I wish them all the success. For us, that means that gives other people opportunities, and it allows us to maybe play slightly different to what we did last year.
Brilliant. Many thanks, Brett.